Well, our big focus this program is on the situation in Delhi. Tomorrow is a day when usually the national capital region is engulfed with noxious smoke as a result of air pollution, crackers being burst, the impact of stubble burning, and a host of other air pollution sources. What's it going to be this time around on a day when Arvind Kejriwal has appealed to people saying, look, don't make it political, don't do that. We need to protect our lungs and our health, and please do not burst firecrackers. Joining us, Arvind Kejriwal, Lok Sabha MP of the BJP. I'm also joined by Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party and Dr. Akshay Bhudraja, Head of Pulmonology at Akash Healthcare. Before I go across to them, let's just listen in to what the Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal had to say.
ये तो सभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी कहना है, हाई कोर्ट का भी कहना है, सभी कोर्ट्स का कहना है कि प्रदूषण के मद्देनजर जो है हमें पटाखे नहीं, हमें दिए जलाने चाहिए। ये लाइट्स का त्योहार है, ये दिए जला के, मोमबत्ती जला के हम अपना त्योहार मनाएं, ना कि पटाखे जलाएं। पटाखे जलाने से प्रदूषण होता है। प्रदूषण से कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी पे एहसान कर रहे हैं, हम अपने ऊपर ही एहसान कर रहे हैं। जो प्रदूषण होगा वो हम ही उससे भुगतेंगे, हमारे बच्चे ही, छोटे छोटे बच्चे वही उससे भुगतेंगे। तो इसमें कोई हिंदू और मुसलमान और इसका कोई वो नहीं है। सबकी सांसें जरूरी है, सबकी जिंदगी जरूरी है।
देखो जी, पॉल्यूशन से बचने के लिए हर उपाय करना चाहिए, लेकिन जो एक दिन के त्यौहार को बैन करने की कोशिश कर रही है आम आदमी पार्टी, हम उसके खिलाफ हैं।
All right, let me go straight across to Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party. Siddharth, are you convinced? Do you believe that enough steps have been taken to prevent firecrackers from being burst this time around?
Yes, I think Vishnu, right for the beginners, tomorrow this season is Deepavali season, not Patakhavali season. And there are three angles to this cracker issue. One is the legal angle, the second is the social angle, and the third is the religious angle. As far as the legal angle is concerned, the Supreme Court has banned crackers across India 1 year ago. So it would it not be appropriate that in this program, Milord is there to justify that judgment? But since judges don't come to TV shows, will BJP tonight appeal in the Supreme Court to overturn it by tomorrow? Or better still, can I give a suggestion to our Prime Minister Modi ji to come at 10 o'clock on national television, and just like he announced lockdown or notebandi, the demonetization, he can as well come and announce that he has reopened the cracker ban. So the second is the social angle here. We all know that man is a social animal, yet during lockdown, we also observed social distancing. That means that during even normal activities, during abnormal times do change. That is the norm. During abnormal times, normal activities do cease. And as your Lancet report clearly said, considering the winter temperature inversion across North India, I think the Supreme Court gave a verdict about cracker ban, considering these things, not just for Delhi, but across India. And third angle is the religious angle that the BJP is, that's the BJP's favorite angle. Since Deepavali is celebrated to commemorate Lord Rama's coronation, why 21 lakh diyas only in Ayodhya? Why not 21 lakh crackers? Who is stopping BJP from distributing free crackers, 25 lakh crackers?
So unfortunately, all guns blazing on political grounds. Arvind Kejriwal, is it possible for the BJP or the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress to look at the issue of protecting our lungs from any aspect other than politics?
Well, there are 2-3 things which needs to be taken care of. Point number one is, as my friend from Aam Aadmi Party was saying, that Supreme Court gave this order a year back. If the order was of a year back, which I agree, then there was larger scope available for Aam Aadmi Party to find out alternatives. Even green crackers are also available, and they could have certainly find out, because bursting of crackers during Diwali is a long pending tradition of Hindu community. Why they are targeting Diwali, one day of Diwali for this purpose? My second point is, why when Mr. Kejriwal came out from Tihar, these Aam Aadmi Party persons burst crackers in a larger manner. So at that point of time, there was no issue of pollution. So that, I mean, they just want to twist the bursting of crackers. There are thousands of other occasions during the year when people burst crackers. Then why blanket ban? There could have been a ban for all those chemical crackers, but for green crackers, which are quite available in the market, and it is not pertaining. The pollution is not restricting only to Delhi, but other parts of the country as well. When other parts of the country are busting crackers, why people of Delhi have been deprived on the most celebrated festival of the country, that is Diwali?
But Pravinji, how would you respond to those who say that air pollution doesn't differentiate? I mean, it's not Hindu, Muslim, Christian. We all have one set of lungs. We have to protect it.
Vishnu, Saab, my simple question is, if Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal was so considerate about busting of crackers, why the people of Aam Aadmi Party burst crackers on the whole night when Mr. Kejriwal was taken out from Tihar jail?
Pravinji, you have an important point. Siddharth Sharma, quickly reply before I go across to Dr. Budraja. Double standards over there, Siddharth Sharma. When Arvind Kejriwal gets out of jail, firecrackers, and now he's saying no firecrackers.
Yeah, I got the question. Point number one, the visuals never showed Arvind Kejriwal himself bursting any crackers. I suspect BJP burst it. That's why the Delhi police under BJP hasn't challaned a single rogue guy yet. So essentially, what is the bottom line here is that BJP is running with the hare and hunting with the hound, and it is proving itself to be an oxymoron. Because nobody is stopping BJP from distributing 25 lakh green crackers, as the Honorable MP just said. If the green crackers are so green, what is stopping BJP from distributing free 25 lakh green crackers? And instead of going for 25 lakh diyas in Ayodhya, why isn't it going for 25 lakh crackers? That's the simple question. That's the simple question that the BJP is unable to answer. That's why I'm saying BJP is proving itself to be an oxymoron in this case. This is a Supreme Court order. And the BJP is open.
I'm sorry.
Diwali is tomorrow. BJP is open to challenge it tonight in the Supreme Court and get that cracker ban lifted.
All right, okay, both of you wait. I'll come back to you in a moment.
Modi ji can come at 10 o'clock in the night and...
I'm not going to get into or use this platform to fight on a healthcare issue. Dr. Akshay Budraja, this time around, let us say in the last 1 month, are you seeing an uptick in your patients, with ailments directly linked to pollution?
Yes, so in the last 2 weeks, there is a significant rise in patients who had this similar complaints of breathing difficulty, cough, throat irritation, pneumonia in the last year. Now they are coming up. Although people are not burning firecracker, but the air quality has gone up. It has, even today's air quality is around 300. And it is not about, let's not politicize it. It is not about few people burning firecracker. It is about lakhs in people in lakhs who will burn fire.
Sent you. Right, go ahead.
It will surely increase the amount of air quality index, and it has a lot of metal, and it doesn't stay for just 1 day. It goes on for a few weeks, and the number of patients who come to us post Diwali is enormous, and they don't just require outpatient management, they require inpatient management, even oxygen support.
And do you, Dr. Budraja, could you, just for the benefit of our viewers, not just in Delhi, because this is an all-India phenomenon, in some places have it worse than others, what exactly do chemicals used in firecrackers do to our lungs? And this isn't about Diwali only, it's about Christmas, it is about Eid, it is about weddings, it is about anything where firecrackers are burnt or lit. What does it do to our lungs?
So it exactly does what a worse air quality does to our lungs. It has a lot of chemicals, nitric oxide, sulfur dioxide. Firecrackers has barium. Now this barium is a type of a metal. And when you inhale such noxious particles, there is irritation in our airway, which it decreases our defense mechanism. In people who already have asthma, interstitial lung disease or COPD, they have any breathing difficulty in the past or they are allergic. In those people, there is inflammation of the airway. when the defense mechanism is decreased, it causes pneumonia. And in patients who are already suffering from asthma and COPD, they have recurrent flare-ups. So suppose a patient who has a flare-up during the normal times, they get improved in another 5 to 7 days. Such patients require inpatient management. They are admitted in ICU. They may require invasive or non-invasive ventilator, and they take around 14 days or 21 days. That is 2 to 3 weeks, and a lot of comorbidity comes with that.
Okay.
And again, it is not an acute thing. It causes a lot of chronic changes, especially in children who have a growing age, growing body, physical, as well as brain, as well as pregnant women and the elderlies. And these changes are seen over years, not just a day after
Sure.
Diwali.
Mr. Khandelwal, some in the Aam Aadmi Party have said that the police which comes under the centre has not done enough to prevent the inflow of crackers into Delhi from Uttar Pradesh and elsewhere. How would you respond?
It is a non-acceptable argument, and it amply speaks the failure of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. They are trying to escape from the liability. My simple question, I have put straightforward 2-3 questions. Number one, why crackers were burst by the Aam Aadmi Party when Kejriwal ji was taken out from Tihar? Supreme Court ruled this a year back, and since bursting crackers is a centuries old tradition, what steps the Aam Aadmi Party took to ensure that the alternate crackers, whether it is green cracker or otherwise, why no policy was announced much before? And is there any logic of putting complete ban, blanket ban on bursting crackers? That means you are playing with the sentiments of the majority community. You are not allowing them to celebrate the festival in a traditional way. So,
But
so
Mr.
these are
Khandelwal,
very important issues.
you know, the
They
balance
don't want to
between
answer these
sentiments of
issues.
communities and their healthcare, isn't the priority the healthcare of people and not sentiments?
See, my simple
I mean,
question
sentiments
is,
cannot necessarily save your life.
See, my simple question is, when alternate crackers were available in the market, and it is being used across the country, why Aam Aadmi Party failed to introduce?
You know, that's an interesting point. Dr.
They are
Buddhraja,
playing with the sentiments
are
of the
green
people.
crackers genuinely green? Are they safe enough to protect our lungs?
No. So they are not safe. They are, of course, reduce the amount of pollution caused as well as noise. It is around 30% lesser, but still it will add on to the worsening air quality.
Okay. All right. Well, let's finally see what happens tomorrow. There are some small signs that as a result of reduced stubble burning, agricultural stubble burning in Haryana and in Punjab, you know, the situation might be a little bit better, but we're already way past what the World Health Organization considers safe. Delhi, and not just Delhi, several parts of the Indo-Gangetic Plain will remain polluted one way or the other. And it just seems that until such time as air pollution becomes a political issue, people will continue to suffer.